the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Left side Porter lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. And Ball will bring it up here for Atlanta. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On defense, the Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Clowney. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight, and that one misses. Atlanta leading by 10. With the drive, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Atlanta shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Dimon. 5 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Williams defending. Porter's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ball outside. Here's Grimes. Atlanta again missing. Nets trail by 11. Powell outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Wolf. No points so far. Fires the three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Powell. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Johnson comes in for Turner. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Trae Young in for Ball. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Jones, he's checked in for Atlanta. Claxton finds Porter. Thomas against Daniels. Claxton a screen on Daniels. Here's Thomas. Can't nail the jumper. Atlanta leading by 13. Davis a screen. And here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Young blitzing his way to a bucket.
And that's why Trae Young is so deadly in pick and roll. He can find a way to get an opening for himself.
Pass to Dimon from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Dimon's got himself on the board with a three there.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Young, the pass to Davis. Anthony Davis packs it down.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
The Nets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Stolen by Young. A minute 35 left in the first half. Pass to Davis. Clowney pulls it in.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Porter's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Basket's good. And that's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Porter, defended by Jones. And it's blocked by Davis.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nets trail by 16. Here's Thomas. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Thomas has got 8.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Young, the pass to Davis. 2 on the clock. And Davis slams it home.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. And that is going to do it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Dimon, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Well, not only is he a great shooter from deep, he's also really good at slicing his way inside. That's just a great drive.
Here's Thomas for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They led by as many as 18. Davis a screen. Young the pass to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 18.
You could see that one in his eyes. Johnson was looking to answer that 3 as he was coming up the floor.
Thomas misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Dimon. 90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clowney. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Thomas. And Young, here we go. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Here's Clowney, covered by Johnson. For 3, Dimon. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Here's Young. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. To the paint. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 14 points.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Clowney on the wing. Porter. Thomas outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
When you watch Cam Thomas go on one of his patented scoring outbursts, it's reminiscent of the microwave. He heats up quickly and can carry the offense in stretches.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Young. He's got 14. Into the lane. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And looks like an illegal pick was set.